Daddy's in the shower, Miss Clemia. So I'm talking about more of our problems, yay. So remember when I was living with Mommy the first 3 years? During the 7 years I was living with her, the first 3 years she was overdosing me. She was giving me other people's medication. Because what happened, you see, what happened was, she said, pick up a J-gram, and you see, he said, which one? And, she said how she forgot my birthday, the day of my birth. And, so, I can't remember my birthday. She told me that, but not the pharmacist, so. She just said J. Graham. And she says, is it this one? And she says, yeah. And most time it would go by Jacob Graham. And she said, yeah, that one. You mean Jacob Graham? Yeah, Jacob Graham. I call him Jake. I call my son Jake. She always used to say that. And she would go to several different CVS's a day. More than one. I always found that weird until now, because I realized the reason why she was doing that because she was overdosing on medicines that weren't even prescribed to me. Oh, I remember. They were prescribed to me under a different person's name. And date of birth. Wait a minute, is that possible, Miss Claire? And also, you remember how I got a flu shot? The first few years, Mom was getting a flu shot. She was giving it to me in this arm. Right here in the vein. Every time. These was from 5 to 8. I understand if that's possible. Not the flu shot, the prescription thing. Dad? Dad? I need to ask you something. Is it possible for someone, let's say Mom, actually, she had me under several different names. To CVS. Anyone that she could get her hands on, CVS, she had me on several different names for each CVS for each medication I was under. Because there was so much medication. Because the CVS couldn't actually prescribe, all that stuff was out confronting a doctor. Okay? And they found it, I remember she decided to have me under this medication, and she says, well, sorry man, we can't do this without confronting a doctor. So Mom didn't like that, so she had me on several different medications. A bunch of, several different medications from several different doctors. and well, whichever one she could get her hands on. One of them was Blumenthal. And that's all I know. Is that how unusual? Is that usually possible?
What?
Is that usually possible?
No.
What do you mean?
No, nobody does it like that. Has one person on the several teams.
Well, she didn't told anyone that. She didn't told anyone, except for me, that she has me under several different names. Dad, I didn't hear you.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's crazy, but it makes, I understand what you're saying. I just think she was, I don't know why she was doing that.
Are you mad?
Yeah.
He's mad.
Yeah.
And I'm recording a video. Do you want to say hi to Miss Cormier?
No, I was gonna get it now, honey.
Say hi to Miss Cormier.
I miss Columbia.
I just find it very rude if you don't say hi to her because you might hurt her feelings. Okay. Oh, and AJ knew about this. AJ and Mia were the only ones that didn't know about this. Vinny didn't know about this. Mom's family did not know about this. Well, except for Auntie Lisa. Dad?
Okay, I heard you.
Because she would talk about how difficult it is to actually get all of my medication sorted out. Because she said there was a trick that she figured out to trick the pharmacist, because there's no way that they would give her all of these medication for this one kid. So she figured out it's like to trick the pharmacist to just have my name under several different people's name.
Okay.
Signed by several different doctors.
Okay.
And I remember she would take me to all of these appointments to meet these doctors.
Yeah.
And she made all of those doctors my primary care.
Okay.
And none of them were in Medford. Or Dover.
Okay.
It started when we were living in Dover after she ditched you.
Okay.
You know, kicked you out of her life. That's how she got all of the medicines.
Okay.
She never got any of them from Vinny.
Okay.
Just regular doctors.
Okay.
But she did got medicines from Rico.
That's even worse, probably.
No, Rico, I don't think so. Because think about it, Vinny would probably give me a cheap knockoff medicine. Rico would probably give me the real deal. It would probably still be illegal medicine, but wouldn't be as bad getting a cheap knockoff illegal medicine. Right?
Yeah.
Rico is a drug dealer. He's in prison now. I told Miss Coleman who Rico is.
Okay.
She was a friend of Mom's. Mom was really mad that you got Rico arrested because that was Mom's best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she should have taken my beautiful boys away from me.
His words, not mine. About the beautiful boys. She shouldn't take the beautiful boys. Wait for me, that was his words, not mine. And that's all I can remember. What? Okay. And when she gave me a flu shot, it really hurt each time. She did this twice a year, give me a flu shot. And the time she gave me my medicine was 3 times a day. And if I was lucky, it would be 2 times a day. So sometimes it would be 2 times a day. Most time it would be 3 times a day. Hey Dad, did I told you that most of the time it was 3 times a day Mom gave me my medicine?
Yeah.
And sometimes it was twice a day?
Okay.
I told you that, right?
Yeah.
I just told Miss Coleman that. I just want you to be caught up. And also, when she kicked Vinny out of the house when I was 6 years old, she turned the thermostat down to a reasonable temperature. Not cool, too hot, or too cold. It was just right. It made sleeping a lot easier. I felt asleep. Well, I made enjoying my life easier, watching movies better. And yeah, and after she kicked me out of the house at the age, she took me to Toys R Us more often. And New Big Comics. And Target and Walmart. She took me to those places for movies. And my medication. Dad, you know how Target and Walmart used to sell medication to people?
Yeah.
Well, that's also where she got my medication.
Okay.
Target and Walmart, but she also brought me there to look at movies.
Okay.
She did that to distract me, my one weakness is. Was that mean of her?
Yes.
It felt mean. No wonder we didn't got any movies. I just figured the reason why we didn't got any movies at those places, Daddy.
Why?
Because we just got there, we just went there to pick up my medicine, not to pick up movies. She lied to me.
Okay.
I'm very mad right now.
Okay.
Is that understandable?
Yes.
Mommy understands, right?
Yeah.
And that's it. Bye.